take you to China, where hundreds of minority Hui Muslim protesters have clashed with the police in the southwest China's Yunnan province after authorities tried to demolish parts of a 13th century mosque. Authorities in China insist 4 minarets and the dome of the mosque, this of course they claim was constructed later, are illegal and there are court orders to demolish them. However, in this Muslim majority area, hundreds have clashed with the riot police, and the riot police in full riot gear on the rampage. Several stone pelters and rioters have since been detained. Now authorities in China have given a deadline to the protesters to either surrender or face consequences.
Hundreds of armed policemen in riot gear and batons took to the streets outside a 13th century mosque in China's Yunnan province after minority Muslim protesters pelted stones and prevented authorities from carrying out the demolition. The demolition was intended of 4 minarets and 1 dome deemed unauthorized and an illegal construction. The minority Hui Muslim protesters gathered in large numbers outside the mosque in the Yunnan province of southwest China. The protesters succeeded in temporarily stopping administration officers from carrying out the demolition drive at the illegal portions of the mosque. Authorities have said that they were following a 2020 court order that had ruled that 4 minarets and a dome had been illegally added to the 13th century structure. The court ruled that the illegal structures should be demolished, prompting authorities to carry out the court orders. After violent clashes, additional forces have now been deployed in the area. In fact, authorities in Donghai have pasted notices ordering an investigation into the severe disruption of social management and order in the area. The protesters and rioters have been directed to surrender by the June 6th deadline, following which harsh action will be taken against criminals and rioters. The police are using CCTV cameras to identify stone pelters and rioters. The action follows a clear directive from Chinese President Xi Jinping to sinicize Chinese ethnic minorities, that is, to convert them into Chinese form and shape. There are close to 1 million Uyghur Muslims in Chinese concentration camps called re-education centers since 2017. The Hui Muslim minority speaks Mandarin and is usually considered closer to the Han Chinese majority. However, there is a massive crackdown and an unspecified number of protesters and rioters have been detained. Bureau Report, India Today.
India's #1 political reporter.
Defines what seems to be happening, vendetta politics. कोई दूध के से धुला हुआ नहीं है.
Unmatched eye, unmatched experience.
The world has changed. My black hair has become grey as well.
And with unmatched passion for the story.
Do not monopolize the conversation.
When it's 100% news that matters. It's News Today with Rajdeep Sardesai. Monday to Friday, 9 p.m. Only on India Today TV.